Hi team, welcome back to Hermitarius. Today I'm talking about my 2025 Astro Calendar, which I hand painted with acrylic and watercolor on cold pressed watercolor paper. So this original painting is 18 by 24 inches. I usually put these calendars up on a corkboard and give each planet a different colored push pin or thumbtack, and then every couple days I'll move everybody around. And then it's a nice little tracker every year, a nice tactile reminder. Very nice when you hold them up to the light with all the pinholes. So the way I designed this calendar was as an Aries rising, just to kind of challenge myself. I usually use a Scorpio rising chart. I live in the north, and as an annual calendar, it makes a lot of sense to me to have Saturn's signs align with like the bottom cold, dreary, dark part of the chart. So I usually use a Scorpio rising chart. But this was originally meant for like posters. So I used an Aries rising. And what I've done is I've color coded each quarter of the year into a different color and then matched that color in each planetary transit and in the list of conjunctions, mainly conjunctions, over on the right hand side of the chart. Um, I also have planetary ingress for the far planets when they move over sign boundary on the bottom right. And here's a close up of I started to add like way too many aspects from Mars, thinking like, oh, they're so important in his retrograde, and they are, but like it was just taking up too much room, which is why Mars is considered like a personal planet, right, and not a far planet, because he does still talk to everybody in every aspect once every 2 years, which is like a lot more common than the far planets having some kind of aspect, like just one aspect once every 2 years, right? So uh, I had to tone down my enthusiasm for Mars aspects. But there are far planet aspects in this list as well. And then the rest of the lists on the calendar do not match uh, this color scheme, the stations and the eclipses. There are the ingresses. Here's Venus and Mars's stations. And then I have Mercury and the far planet stations on the upper part of the chart. And in the bottom left corner is a Venus pentagram showing the internal retrograde Cazimis. No, sorry, the internal retrograde conjunctions and the external superior Cazimis that are happening in the next few years. Okay. If anybody is wanting to use this calendar, go ahead and grab the JPEG from Imgur. Imgur? Girls, I don't know. If you are wanting to support this art, my channel, the next calendar, which will be Aries Ingress calendar in March, go ahead. Donations are welcome. I had initially tried to create this poster and like get the image and everything to create like drop shipping or print on demand, or but it's beyond me, team. Financially, technologically, emotionally, spiritually, it's beyond me. So if I get some funding coming in from you lovely people, then maybe I'll attempt to do that. But it will still remain as a free, it's not a very tidy poster, you know what I'm saying? Um, but yeah, if you want to grab it, it's there for the grabbing. If you're interested in the Aries ingress calendar I'll be making for March, go ahead and leave in the comments what from this calendar, for example, you would like to see or like don't like, um, if you were to see that kind of calendar available. And if you're interested in seeing examples of my other calendars and the ones I've used before that have all the pinholes in them, let me know and I will make that video sooner than I otherwise would. Okay, like and subscribe if that's like of interest to you, and thanks very much. And we'll see you again. Okay, bye team. Okay, bye bye.